And Kathy. Where the hell is Kathy? She's at the bar? Oh, she's watching
working.
the booth.
She's manning the station.
I would put clothes for the next 10 minutes. The band is playing a tribute to EBV. Shut that CD player down. Just like the trees along the riverbank, reach out their branches to the sun above. We spend a lifetime reaching for a friend, 'cause everybody needs someone to love. Everybody's reaching out for someone. Everybody's knocking at some door. And long before I ever found you, you're the one that I was rooting for. How did you, since the day my life began? I heard you footsteps running just beyond my mind. Ever since that moment I've been reaching for your hand, hoping you'd be reaching out for mine. Everybody's reaching out for someone. Everybody's knocking at some door. And long before I ever found you, you're the one that I was reaching for. Yeah, I'll take that.
Thanks for the music.
Sorry, Mom, I can't sing as high as Dad. And he's like, nobody can. Nobody can. It's like, what the hell? Okay, you all know the words to this one. We have two more songs. Two more songs. On behalf of all the guys in the band, we want to keep right on schedule. And we got the fabulous beat coming right up after us. So on behalf of Andy Kapanowski, who is a native of Toledo, Ohio, on trumpet and vocals, and saxophone, and thank you so much, Andy, for
Joining the band.
for bringing his light. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Pichacho on the back, in the background, the drum kit and vocals. Played with the beat, played with Mike Costa out on the East Coast. Imagitones, Limelight, and also Merrymakers, and then Polka Town South. That's the one I was thinking of. Polka Town South. Yes, Pichacho.
And he was the drummer on Brazen Polkas. And if you haven't had a chance to get your copies,
Yes.
It's a great
Connie's
CD.
got his boots set on.
Brazen Polkas is a great
Well, way
CD.
on my left. You're right. Give it up for Paul Futa.
Hey, Paul!
Good old Fuda.
He's the grandpa of the band. Or no, he's the dad, right?
the Grand Poobah.
He's the Grand Poobah. He's the oldest of all of us.
The Grand Poobah.
Yeah, Poobah.
Someone has to
the
be
Grand
the oldest.
Futa.
The Grand Futa.
He's the Grand Futa of the band. From South Bend, Indiana, this lovely wife Kathy, and his mom, who's here today, and sister and brother-in-law Keith and Marlene. Mom turned 90 this past few months ago. So Mom's here.
That's beautiful.
Great to have Paul in the band, and really, Gia, we love you so much. And right next to him, I'll tell you what,
Jay-Z.
the shortest guy in the band, inducted into the IPA Hall of Fame last year. John Zalasko played with many bands, played with the Versatones and Dynatones and Prime Drive and The Project. And right on down the line, just to name a few, and his dad's band. But you know the bio on John, so give it up for Jay-Z Zalasko.
Yay, John!
And the guy that made Live Wire the way that Live Wire is,
Made it.
You know, I've said this before. You know, there's people who have one name. There's like Pink and Sting, and then there's Nigel.
Nigel!
especially for Tim and the Pirate. Yeah, Nigel, really. Yeah, Michigan Connection, rocked it out with Michigan Connection, and right on down the line, the Dynatones, and played with Eddie B.
Recorded with Eddie on, I believe, over 30 albums. He was the upright sound of the Versatones for many years. Hall of Famer for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the leader of the Polka Network on trumpet and vocals, your host and master of ceremony, Mona Kaminsky. Well, actually, Mona's the real leader. Mona.
She is. She puts my socks on, ties my shoes lately, puts my underwear on when I wear them.
When you wear them.
Yeah, but who's counting?
How about a nice big round of applause for the leader of the Polka Network, Mr. Jerry Kaminsky.
Yay, Jerry!
You know, I have to say that if it wasn't for Jerry, this band would not exist, of course. But Jerry keeps polka music alive, not only in Grand Rapids, but all over the United States. He keeps us together, and he doesn't do it just because it's polka music. He does it because it's family, and we're friends. And we love you, Jerry.
Absolutely.
Like I told Tish many a times, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Eddie B. You are our polka family. And Eddie, we love you so much, we miss you. All the guys in the Versatones over the years. Especially the professor, Jimmy Shishega.
Oh yeah, Jimmy.
Okay, sing along with the band, here we go.
Happiness and joy.
go, and the only one I love. From your mind, you're mine, you're the sunshine in my heart. In our hero, to your wings, my honey,
Save the best for last. One more set. One more set.
Oh, of course we will do at least one more here. Is that all right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, how about we do another one that you can sing along to? Well, that might happen.
You know, while they're flipping music, give yourselves a big round of applause, because if it weren't for the fan base, there would be no conventions, there would be no one to play for, and we really appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. Don't ever take that lightly or for granted. We do appreciate that greatly.
We appreciate you.
That being said, everybody take 10 steps forward towards the bandstand. Give the dancers a little bit more room. Awesome. You don't bite hard.
Lost the band again.
Boy, I don't even need my glasses. I can actually see everybody now. Especially for Roz here with us. Good to see you, Roz. Also for Marianne here with us.
Yeah, Marianne.
Marianne Brzezinski, good to see you.
There they are.
And anybody else we forgot. I'm sorry if we forgot.
What?
If we
I got
forgot
you earlier today.
just raise your hand if we forgot you. Yeah, for you too.
For you guys too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do two more songs, and then we'll turn it over to the fabulous sounds of the beat.
Wait till you hear that horn section.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
After Stevie came up and sang with us, I'm looking forward to big things. All right, here's two more songs. One that you can sing along with, featuring our leader Jerry on the vocals. One called Never Ending Love.
Oh my gosh. Best one. The best. I've got a never-ending love for you. And from now on.
I got a never-ending love for you. Sing along. And from now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I had a never-ending love for you. And after all this time of being alone, we're gonna love one another, live for each other from now on. You'll be mine, and I'll be yours all of the time. I've got a never-ending love for you. Let's look now. I've got a never-ending love for you. And from now on, that's all I want to do. And from the first time we met, I knew I had a never-ending love for you. And after all this time of being alone, we're gonna love one another, live for each other from now on. You'll be mine, and I'll be yours all the time. I got a never-ending love for you, and from now on, that's all I want to do. And for the first time we met, I knew I got a never-ending love for you. Make it fall.
Never Ending Love featuring Jerry Kapanowski on the vocals. We're going to play one last song, provided the beat is ready. We're going to play one last song.
I saw you, Blake. I saw you, Emily.
What could top that?
We already started a tune. It was a different key than what your mom sings with the sounds. But I'm sure Deborah will be in Frankenmuth singing it with the sounds who will be there on Saturday at the Summer Music Fest. But Deborah has sang with us many a times and has sang this song, Never Ending Love. But we want to thank Emily and Deborah once again for doing Praise and Polkas. If you're looking for a CD, you know, it's a great, especially this time of the year, any time of the year actually. But we're gonna do one more tune. We're not gonna tell you what it is, and we're turning the bandstand over.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, we have had a wonderful time here as the Polka Network, the happiest polka band on earth. That's right.
Hey Andy, how about a big round of applause for Joe Zaleski and the entire staff
Right on.
putting on such a wonderful festival.
Here at Holy Toledo Polka Days.
Holy Toledo!
Everybody's got a connection to Toledo, if you didn't know. Everybody's got a connection to Toledo. Jerry played a wedding here in Toledo a few years ago, right? You played.
We played for Eric Height's
Eric
wedding.
Height.
We played for Eric Height's wedding back in '90.
Paul-
You remember? You got trashed.
I was like I was last night.
He was hammered. We had to sober his ass up and throw him in the pool.
There's
I see a pattern here.
There's a reoccurring theme.
Sorry, Eric, if you're here. Jay-Z was screwed up at your wedding, but he performed miraculously.
I did.
Hall of
I
Famer.
was okay.
It's the water.
Paul Fuda played with the Holy Toledo Polka Stars for a couple jobs, that's right. And I played with Toledo Polka Motion. I played with Joey. And Stevie Hayes, of course.
And I golfed with Bob Earl Jr., so I'm good.
And we can't forget Klinger.
And Jeff Yash.
So one more song to close it out for the Polka Network.
Okay. Also, we want to remind you that the Beat are coming up right after us, and also Polka Family, IPA Hall of Famer Hank Rushevich, and the whole band, especially Alex Vanecki on the drums. Remember, you're buying. Pete Chacho and the whole band, yep. As soon as we're done packing up, your ass is buying, buddy. Love you, Alex. Here we go. And Joseph. Sing along with the band.
Jody from Chicago, she's found another man. I can't even kiss her now, can't even hold her hand. Every time I see her now, she's with some other guy. Guess I'm just a loser with teardrops in my eyes. Long and Diva, it's up this Diva that used to be my motto one time. Still my mother Jody left me so lonely. Now I got these teardrops in my eyes. with every gal throughout the polka world. I used to be a killer with a win at me, oh my. Now I'm just a loser with teardrops in my eyes. Love and diva is something diva that used to be my motto one time. Still I love and Jody left me so lonely. Now I've got these teardrops in my eyes. I used to sway the pretty girls from Maine to Illinois. Everybody used to call me Polish Loverboy. Just when you're ready, pretty eyes, my girl would get her tears. When I was known as Loverboy, throughout my singing. Drama and diva, here's something diva that used to be my motto one time. Still my love and Jody left me so lonely. Now I got these teardrops in my eyes.
We got the beat coming up. We love you all. Thank you so much. We are the Polka Network. We'll see you soon. Raise your glasses high to the sky. Nostrovia, Nostrovia, 100 lat dla Ciebie. Na zdrowie, 100 lat dla Ciebie. We love you, Holy Toledo. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Holy Toledo!
Happy birthday, Dad Zalasko! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the beat.